The secret I kept to see who my family really was. I spent 2 years pretending I couldn't understand a word of Spanish just to see what my perfect in-laws actually thought of me. And it completely blew my life apart. It started when I met Mateo's family in Miami. They're old school, very wealthy, and honestly, a little bit snobbish. Since I'm a gringa from Ohio, they just assumed I hadn't picked up a lick of their language. At the first family dinner, I realized I could understand about 60% of what they were saying. Instead of correcting them, I went home and studied hard. By the 6-month mark, I was fluent. But I kept playing the role of the clueless blonde. The things they said while I was sitting right there, it was brutal. His mother, Elena, would look me dead in the eye with a fake smile, then turn to Mateo's sister and whisper in Spanish, "She's built like a linebacker. Hopefully the grandkids take after our side." Then came the big reveal at their Christmas Eve gala. The house was packed with half of Coral Gables. I was standing near the buffet when I heard Mateo and his best friend, Javier, laughing in the corner. Javier asked him, "So, when are you going to tell her about the apartment in Madrid and the other girl?" Mateo smirked, swirling his scotch. "Please. She's too slow to figure it out. She thinks I'm there for business trips. As long as I keep buying her Tiffany bracelets, she stays quiet and pretty." My heart didn't just break. It turned to ice. I waited until the toasts. Elena stood up, raising her glass to the newest member of our family. I walked right up to the microphone, took a long sip of my wine, and looked Mateo straight in the face. In perfect razor-sharp Spanish, I said, "Actually, Elena, the linebacker thinks your son is a pathetic liar. And Mateo, you can keep the apartment in Madrid, because I've already emptied our joint savings account and moved your things into the driveway." The silence was deafening. I walked out of that mansion, hopped in an Uber, and never looked back. They thought I was the one who couldn't hear, but they were the ones who weren't listening.